Hello and welcome back to Goodstorms Games. Admiral Goodstorms here. Me and Citizen have been having fun playing Rust, one of the most toxic games ever. As long as you don't take it seriously, it can be a lot of fun. So we managed to, on wipe day, to get this base set up, and we have a few tugboats. Where it's 1, 2, 3, 4. We need a couple more tugboats, though. Is there any more tugboats over there? Nope, no tugboats. I just log in every day to see if there's more tugboats over there. Anyways, I don't know. I've just been having fun with Rust, and I wanted to make a video. And it's a bit goofy. I actually want to go buy a sub and go putz around in the ocean. Yep. I'm just wearing a bucket and some scuba gear because you never know when you need enough scuba gear. There's all sorts of stuff going on. It's fun. Let me just tell you a story about things that have been going on this duo, solo, trio server. Well, first of all, we had a bit of trouble setting up this base. We got raided once, which was just great fun. I happen to have had a tug already. We were one of the first people to get a tug. Well, that tug was stolen. We had this base started, stole a tug, brought it over here. Someone rocked up on a boat, stole that tug. Because I hadn't had doors on it yet. And then I went back to the dock, got a different tug, because apparently the harbors hold 2 tugs at a time, and they respawn occasionally. Basically once a day. Every 24 hours the tugs respawn, basically, or, you know, if a bunch get destroyed, I think more spawn. Because there's 2 tugs over there, and there's 5 tugs over here. 1, 2, 3. Is that only 3? No, there's a 4th one over here around the corner, right? Yeah, there's the 4th one. Anyways, they, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 tugs. Anyways. So, you know, that happened. A few of the tugs have disappeared over time, but I keep collecting them because I have a problem. I have an addiction. I just want more tugs, more tugs, all the tugs. Every single tug I can get my hands on, I take. The tugs that have been sitting over, there was a tug that was sitting there. There's another tug on the other side there. Trust me, there is. People like to park the tugs by the fishing villages because they're hard to raid, although they're not really hard to raid unless you face them with the 2 doors facing, but then your storage room can get raided pretty easily just with a few bean cans, or just sunk for that matter. So, you know, they're okay to put near these safe zones, but they're really, people can still raid them because they can just hide behind a portion of your tug and, you know, raid it. Unless, of course, you park it backwards, and then they just have to sink the thing and call it a day. Usually with, you know, a submarine or so. I do have a spotlight. The spotlight's here because people like to park their tugs around my base constantly. So, I've got a spotlight up here to shine at any unwanted guests. There's just so many tugs around here. I'm gonna go jump in the water for a second here. I'm not gonna show you around the base because that would be counterproductive to my safety protocols. But we will take a gander at it from the outside. This magnificent base here. So it is an interesting shape. It works pretty well, and the entrances are underwater, which makes it even more fun. But yeah, we've had a lot going on. I was mining some things. I'm gonna go swim to shore, and we're just gonna wander about. We might get shot in the process, but that's Rust. I only have a few things on me, mostly stone, and a bunch of ammo. We're gonna go see if there's more tugs at the harbor, because I have an addiction. I just need more boats. I need all the boats. Every single boat you can get. I just need it. I need it in my life. I need it right now. Yep. I've taken to calling myself Admiral Goodstorms at this point, just because I have my own little flotilla started. At the beginning of the thing, I kept stealing people's boats and parking them by our base. Those would disappear often because I had nowhere to put them. We could actually add a little dock house onto this building. We will eventually. There is a sub house. That building will hold 2 subs. Yeah, securely. People can destroy them if they want to, but it's not real. There's no real point to that. Oh, and there's been several raids. We got raided once, and we, partially thwarted it. These people built their wooden thing here again. They got raided like just yesterday. I don't know why they rebuilt the base there. It kind of makes no sense unless they're staging to attack me. I don't know. It could be. They could be staging to raid this base because it looks juicy with all the boats around it. And we got, all our neighbors. I've been killed by our neighbors so many times. So many times. I'm really bad at this game. The other thing I'm really good at is just sneaking around and mining stuff, really. Gotta go to the harbor. But yeah, I love this update. The update's amazing. I haven't been playing Rust for very long. This is probably like the 2nd week of me playing Rust, and I've had a lot of fun. We've had interesting encounters. People can be really toxic, but if you don't take them very, very heavily, you just brush off dying. Like, dying's a part of the game. Getting raided is part of the game. You just gotta, learn from getting raided, build a little bit better, get your resources. It's better on trio servers because you can just chill out. Because you don't have to deal with massive groups of people. Because the massive groups of people, as like just getting into the game, you're not going to have a fun time dealing with massive clans. Jump. I want up. Nah, okay, I can't climb it. So, sometimes you can climb the walls and have a good time. Oh, that's a wolf. Hey, Wolfie. I want your skull. Give me your skull. I need your skull for profit. Skull for profit. Well, I'm a terrible shot, obviously. Second time's a charm. I'm really risking a lot of stuff here. Get out here like this. Oh, another wolf is coming. Oh, he smelt the dead wolf and ran away? Okay, I didn't know that was a thing. The AI in this is really interesting. Sometimes they'll attack you depending on how much health they have, the animals. There's a lot of servers that turn off the animal AI, and basically it makes the game so boring. The animal AI make it really interesting because all of a sudden you get attacked by a bear, or a deer for that matter, occasionally. And it's just a lot more fun when the animal AI is on, because dealing with players and scientists is not always fun, right? It's not always the funnest thing you can do. It is fun, fighting people occasionally. It's a lot of fun. There's no BP wipes or what's called blueprint wipes. It's a lot of fun. I could have sworn I saw some more metal up top, so I'm gonna walk up there. I have to be careful around this guy's base because when he's on, he likes to shoot me. Uh-oh, looks like they've recently upgraded a bunch of stuff over here, which means he's probably online. Which means I have to be super careful. Aha, there's the rock I was looking for. That's all upgraded. That's all upgraded. Yeah, people are getting pretty deep in here. This server resets once a month. Yeah, my volume for things is probably a little too high. So I'm sorry if your ears are getting blasted out as you try and listen to me. Anyways, I've had a bunch of, basically in front of my base I have a bunch of, you know, lure bases that people try to raid, and it's basically just a oil refinery. It's pretty funny. So I've just sit up in our tower shooting at them on the beach. It's pretty humorous. Also, watching people raid from up there is also hilarious to see like 6 people just fighting each other down there, and you're just taking pot shots at them. It's pretty fun. All right. Yeah, we're gonna look for a boat. We did just get a bunch of metal, so we'll head back in a moment. I don't have any flippers, though. I don't know why I didn't bring any flippers. I always do this to myself. You always gotta be very careful when you're walking around. Actually, to be honest, as long as you're not running, people don't really notice you as much. If you're walking, it takes people a lot longer to realize that it's a person. At least I've noticed that's my habit. It's really hard for me to notice people walking, but if they're running, you can spot them from a mile away. There is a crate in there. In fact, there is a crate. Yeah, basically after like the first little while, Harbor gets pretty quiet. It also depends what time of day you're on and whether or not, you know, it's a US server or not. Okay, there's a way to just jump up here. And I apparently don't know it. Okay, there we go. Ooh! Pants! I got some pantaloons! There is a base over there. It's not rendered in yet. But I have to be cautious of it, because I have been killed by them before. Mostly on the boat. Little boat. Tugboats are really nice for just cruising around in, because they're pretty safe. Why do I have... Let me just eat these for no reason. I'll just leave that one piece in. Kind of annoying to only have that in there, but... Yeah, see, there's the base. Just finally rendered in. Alright, well, let's get out of here. This is all I wanted to show you guys. I just wanted to show you guys that I had a big old fleet, and I'm happy as jazz playing this Rust. I've died so many times, though. Especially on Wipe Day. Wipe Day was utter chaos. People spawning in on the beaches were getting murdered left, right, and center. You basically couldn't do anything. It was pretty hilarious. It's quieted down quite a lot since Wipe Day. Everyone's, you know, established their little bases, and so they're just kind of chilling out now. Basically, they hold up in their bases. They only go out occasionally to get resources now that they've built up quite a bit. And, you know, some people go raiding here and there, but not often. It's kind of what happens after the first week, so that it calms down quite a bit. It's like my favorite time to play, because, you know, you don't have to deal with a lot. Ooh, a pump. I need that pump. I don't really need phones. Yeah, whatever. And, you know, the Rust experience is just dying. That's just the way it is. Basically, you shoot first, ask questions later. It's typically how it goes. I am really happy with this wipe, though. I feel proud of myself. Compared to the first time I played, I didn't win a single engagement against a player. In this wipe, I've actually won quite a few engagements. I think I could actually go buy some flippers. Maybe flippers aren't 20. I don't remember. I don't remember the prices. Hit me up. There we go. Take on. Yeah, this is like the glitchiest shop ever. Do you have flippers, sir? I can't afford... I need 25 for flippers? How dare you? How dare you? Okay, I'll go get 25 scrap, sir. I'm gonna call you a necromancer because you're cheap. I think I'm the cheap one if I want flippers for less. Box. Alright, I'll lose that one. I'm to just shoot those barrels. I just need 25 scrap, so you know, I'll just break these barrels. I'll grab the flippers, and we'll call it a day. We don't have to play this for hours and hours, or stream or anything. Oh, hello. There we go. I got the scrap. There we go. We got the scrap, now we can leave. Get the scrap. What I haven't gotten started at my base is a garden. I haven't really figured out the water situation. I wanted to just pump water, but I have to make a new TC. Just a little TC outside with a pump house. I just need to make a pump house and run the line to the other base. It's kind of annoying, but that's kind of what I need to do. Gimme. Gimme, 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 gimme. Okay, I threw it at your face. I'm sorry, sir. That was rude of me. I don't really need those pants. I have plenty of pants. I have plenty of other things besides the stuff I already have, but... Also, the water update is really interesting. You can barely see anything. It makes sharks so much more terrifying than they already were. Sharks were extremely terrifying. You had to use... Basically, you had to use multiple harpoons if you wanted to take out a shark. And it was absolutely terrifying. Now it's even more terrifying because you can't see them in order to hit them with the harpoon. So by the time you notice them, they've already eaten your face, and a harpoon gun doesn't really help at that point. There might be some settings you can turn off for to reduce the fog, but I don't know. Wearing goggles helped a little bit, but not enough, really. My flotilla brings all the boys to the yard. They're like, oh, the water plan's better than ours. Well, adios. Bye-bye from Admiral Goodstorms. Please like, subscribe, and come back again for another episode of whatever I decide to do. Adios, mi amigos.